morning, it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England, here to talk about crochet as per usual. I haven't got much to show you because, for one, I'm doing another frog ready to reveal on Thursday for the hashtag LeapFrogMel 2024. I've got stuff out ready to start my project I want to do for Hooking Up with Books, run by my friends Caroline at Caroline for the Love of Crochet and Cassandra at Craftably Ever After. I decided what I was going to do. I then thought I ought to do something else, and I'm back to what I originally thought I was going to do, so I'm ready to go. So not much to show you really, because it's all stuff that's either, you know, like to reveal at a later date really. I have got some more birdies, which I've been going a bit potty with birdies, as you know. So I've been using cotton scraps as I started to do the other day. So I've got two more of the homing pigeons in scrap yarns. This one is nearly all Serdar Happy Cotton except for the bottom bit, which is Serdar Snuggly 100% cotton, and that one is in lots of different ones. I said the other day when I finished the other one off in lilac, I started my next one, so that's that one. I mean, like I said, they're not ideal because the colours are a bit weird, you know, like having a solid cap like that, but they're fine for what I want them for, which is like, you know, like we say, I keep saying what I'm doing with them. I either drop them off at places for people to find as random acts of crochet kindness, or where I used to work, I drop them there and they can sell them for Barnsley Hospital. Or there's another one, it's by ads, which it's a Barnsley charity and it's for people with dementia, but I can't remember what the letters stand for, but they're both good charities. So and they've got a little shop here in my village as well. So yeah, I'm sorted with them. It's just they are odd, but who cares? Who cares? That one especially, that's got to brighten someone's day, hasn't it? So that was this free pattern from Serdar, which I've shown before. I keep linking it. So I love a free pattern, as you know, especially when it's like stuff like this, because you know, I work them into ground, these patterns, you know, just for like charity stuff. And I sort of lost this somewhere along the lines because I've been trying to think up like unique things to do, or not necessarily unique things, but you know, things to show you that I think you'd be more interested in. But this is me really. It's like, you know, doing something, you know, having taken a bit of time out to like do things in bulk to give away, you know. So anyway, we hopefully can do both. I should be able to do both. I'm retired, I can, you know, do what I want. So that's that pattern there. I've got another one which I saw she'd released it on YouTube. It was you know, DIY Fluffies. She did a tutorial on a mallard duck, which is that one. Now I've printed this off because I think I've said before that it's really strange, because when I first started doing any crochet, let alone amigurumi, I really wanted to see tutorials, and now I find them more irritating, and I don't really know why that is. I mean, I love watching these people, but I can't bear to do the pattern alongside it now, because I think, and maybe it's because they're going too slow for me because they're instructing, I don't know, but you know, like at the beginning I used to have to pause them and go back and pause them and go back, pause them and go back over and over again. But now you're like thinking, oh, just get on with it. so you know, anyway, I've printed it off as much as I can. I've just printed the main bits in the middle of the pattern, because I didn't want all sheets of, like, you know, all the adverts and things. So I got everything off on about 5 or 6 pages, and I just had to write down the wings on the back, because I didn't want all blur that was on with it. So like I say, free pattern, go on our own website and get that off if you want off there. Like I say, a bit irritating because it's got all the adverts on, but I didn't do too bad. If you're careful with what you take out, you do okay. So there he is, very tiny one. Don't know if I'll ever make him again, because although he's great for a giveaway, he's not as quick to make as these, you know, because he's got like some fiddly bits. I mean, it's absolutely adorable. I can't tell you how much I love this little mallard, but for doing things for giving away, I really need something I can throw together rather quickly. So not too sure about whether I'd do one again. Might do a bigger one, you know, I'd do one in a thicker yarn or whatever. But it's pretty cute, isn't it? So yeah, but I recommend any of her patterns. She's the one that's behind the Amigurumi Made Easy book, and it's a marvellous book. You can't go wrong with it, really. So yeah, there's that. So that's it for what I have to show you there. But you know, when I did my frog last week, which you've seen already, but it made me realise just how much I miss doing bright colours, you know, doing a project that's entirely in your face. So I've ordered more bright colours, so just let me get in, because I'm really enjoying using these mix of cotton and acrylic. And I mean, I love amigurumi and cotton, it's my absolute favourite, but you know, it gives your fingers a little rest by using something a bit softer sometimes. Not that cotton isn't soft as well, but you know, there's something about using the cotton and acrylic mix that I like. So I've bought these now. So those are all the colours there, and so you can see there's some bright ones, and I've obviously got the blackcurrant coloured one that I used on this frog. I've got some more of the green left, so I've got plenty to go at. Now I was thinking maybe, I don't know, because I might tell you about that in a minute, but I'm not sure whether I want to make a plan for this just yet. And it is in my basket to pull out as well, so whether I'm going to wait and do it then, I don't know. But I was thinking maybe doing my pretty brown doll in the, you know, these type of yarns. So I've got this one. It was the only one I could get for, you know, that looked anything like, I thought, like a lovely, you know, brown skin for a person of colour. But it is a lovely, rich colour. I like it. But yeah, I wanted it to be in the same yarn that I did these in. So these are the ones that are 60, it's the Serdar Stories double knitting, and these are the ones that 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. So really like them. So that colour is henna. Then I've got like a variety, like I say, to go with the ones I've already got as well. So I've got, there's the one that's, this is a really, you know, lovely pink or virgin on purple, I think, and it's called Celebrate, and the same yarn, so it's that one. So really like that colour, used to be my favourite colour in the 80s, that one. And then I've got, because I don't know if you remember when I did a project using, or did I take it out in the end because it was thinner? One of my James C. Brett double knitting 100% cottons is in a lilac shade, and it was so much thinner than the other double knits, which, like I say, you get, don't you, just out of blue you get these random like thin yarns that's supposed to be something else. So I've got this one to replace that if I ever want to do anything with lilac. So this one, like I say, no, I haven't said that yet, sorry. Dreamers. So sort of lilac, lavender, that sort of colour it is. Got lovely colours in these Serdar Stories, you know. And then this one is called Surf. And I have to confess, I got this one because I was thinking every time Lovely Caroline says that her signature colour is like a turquoise. Thinking it's like supposed to be like my birth month colour is turquoise, and I never do anything in turquoise. So I've got one. So this I may definitely use that in a project soon. Then I've got another green. It's very similar to the other one that I've done the frog in, but that one is in the Sirdar Snuggly replay yarn, whereas this is Sirdar Stories. But this one is called Picnic. I think that's a lovely green. And yeah, I did like the owl and the snake in a bright green like this, and they were lovely. Then I've got another yellow, because I've got the Sun Seekers in this type of yarn, but I thought I'll go for summer. So it's another yellow. And that again is very similar to the Sun Seekers. It's the same type of yarn, but it's just got a slightly more yellow edge to it. Anyway, it's very, very, very pretty, like that. So those are all going to feature in a project, hopefully soon. Then I've got, I loved my James C. Brett Fairgown double knitting. And I had that other colourway. Unfortunately, they don't give these names, they've just got shades. But the one I did that I originally did in a fox, which was like, it was a bit abstract, doing it as a fox, but it's what it said to me. And I thought, let's get another one and see what we can do with it. So I've got this one, which is colour G2. It's an 100% premium acrylic. I absolutely love working with this stuff. It comes up lovely on an amigurumi. But I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a children's yarn with it being called Fairground, but I don't know. Anyway, I think that I haven't decided what animal it says to me yet, but I'm gonna think about it, because it'll be a weird colour choice for an animal, but I will use it. And then I've been asked to do another teddy for a baby. Yes, I know. I keep saying I'm not doing anymore, but I can't turn my friends down. They're so nice. Anyway, I've got two different colourways to what I've used before, so I thought there's two brands. One's Stylecraft and one's James C. Brett. My last ones were done in King Cole, and I've done them in Stylecraft Bambino before that. So I just thought I'll get something different, because at least it makes doing the teddy a bit more interesting if you've got a different colour. So I've got this one, which is Stylecraft Sweet Dreams double knitting, and I know this is definitely suitable for amigurumi, because the Stylecraft actually have brought out some free patterns using this yarn for amigurumis. So it's got a pattern on the reverse as well for a blanket. That's nice, isn't it? I haven't noticed that before on British yarns, but anyway. So this one is called Cloud. 100% premium acrylic, and it's like one of those where it's like a twist. So I don't know which one I'm going to go for yet. I haven't quite decided. I might ask my friend which one she wants. And then this one is James C. Brett Party Time Stripes DK. Now I have used Stripes DK before in the rainbow. In fact, that is the one that I think I sent to Caroline and Cassandra for us to do a hashtag animal friends thing that we did on Instagram. And this one is called Summer Sky. I really like the colours in that one. I think it looks lovely. So either of those will be a new teddy for a baby boy. And then, just because, I've shown you these umpteen times, I love my Sirdar Happy Cotton 20 gram balls for my amigurumis. Absolutely love them. And I love this colour Lippy. It's the shade is 789. Absolutely love that colour of red. It's called Lippy. Used a lot of it at Christmas, which is why I've run out. So I've got another 3 balls, which gives me, like 60 grams altogether, which will go a long way on small amigurumis. So yeah, that's my little haul of yarn for this morning. So I will be back. I've got, like I say, I've got other things in the pipeline. Now, talking about, I'm bored. I am bored with my blanket. And it's one of them daft things because I've only got about 6 inches to go. How ridiculous is that? But I am bored to death of it. So I really want to start my cardigan. Now, I'm not one to have loads of whips on the go. And bearing in mind, I've already got my cabin doll from Toff that I have to finish, which, as you know, not too keen, but I'm going to finish it because, you know, otherwise what's the point? I spent enough on it. So I'll finish it. I mean, it does look fine. It's just not to my taste. But I've got that to finish. I've also got the Phoenix that I need to finish. I've promised a cap for my friend's daughter. I must get that done. I think that's it for promises, I hope, anyway. I think. But I don't really want to start my cardigan, but I've got to finish this blanket. How can I motivate myself to just get on with the last few inches of this blanket? It must only be about 7 or 8 rows altogether. I don't know, honestly. Sometimes, you know, I baffle myself at how unmotivated I can be, but I think this is why I'm enjoying doing these, because it's something that's like quite mindless. Once you've got the pattern in your head, you're away. And like, because I'm not planning any colours, I'm just dipping into the bag and getting colours out, you know. Plus, like I say, I've really enjoyed doing the bright things, so I'd love to do something bright. But I also want to do Emmeline Pankhurst, which I pulled out a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I can't remember when it was now. So, I think the thing is, I've got too many things in my head. That is the problem. But I do need to get the blanket out of the way. Just going to have to knuckle down. But I keep looking over it and think, oh. Anyway. Do you ever get like this, where you think, there's so many things you want to do, then you want to, I think what it is impulsive makes. That's what I want to do. I want to do something on impulse as well, you know, rather than it all being planned. I want to do impulsive things. I think that's why I leapt on I leaped on the frog idea, because it was something out of the blue, you know. I just noticed they were doing it and I thought, let's get into that, you know. And it was something that I've never done before, never wanted to do before, but all of a sudden it thought, you know, like, and it gave me the impetus to go looking for free patterns, you know. And I love to fish around looking for free patterns. I'd like to buy them as well. I mean, as you know, I've bought loads of patterns. I'm not tight. I'll buy patterns ad infinitum, you know. So I think that's it, maybe wanting something, you know, like just to come into your mind to do and just set to and do it. So that's what I think it is. Anyway, now I've whittled on endlessly. I shall now say, I'll say there, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Bye.